creative service. There's so many different, everyone has their natures and moods, and some people can go out onto the street and talk to anybody, like Shamrai Didi, like Charo Didi. Charo can turn any conversation into Srimad Bhagavatam class. It's so admirable. For me, I just, hi, how are you, where are you from, a lot of niceties. But everybody has a different nature, and everybody's nature, it's all good. It's, I saw this on Facebook, I saw this movie, it was, I think, for the Christian church. And this man drives into a coffee shop, and then someone cuts him off and takes his parking spot. He's all angry, Then he goes into the coffee shop and he's in line, he orders his coffee, and then someone comes up and takes cuts in front of him and says, oh, can I get a water? And he's like enraged, how rude people are. And he sits down with his coffee, and someone comes up to him and gives him a pair of glasses. So he puts on these glasses, and all of a sudden he's looking around, and he sees the person who took cuts in front of him, and there's a little bubble comes up, his wife is divorcing him. And he looks at the next person, struggling with an intoxication problem. He looks at the next person, mother just died, and he's looking around everywhere. And in this mood, he becomes lamenting how rude, how he cussed these people out who took his parking spot, and like this. And book distribution is the same, this same moods that everyone, including myself, even devotees, everyone is suffering. And these books, these books are the remedy. This transcendental knowledge is the remedy. So I remember so strongly Gurudev saying, don't be selfish. Share, don't keep it in your own pocket, give it, share it with others. So that has been such an inspiration. With myself, I'm also shy. To go on a street, if someone says no, then for 10 minutes I kind of hide behind a building, like getting some confidence up. But which Shamrangini will touch on that fear aspect later. But by Gurudev's mercy, somehow we have found this niche with festivals. There's, especially in America, but I was Googling all over the world, there's all these yoga, kirtan, all these New Age festivals. And they are, they're 4 days, or sometimes they're 3-4 days. And so many people are coming, and they're already doing yoga, and they're already chanting Sita Ram, Om Namah Shivaya, and with Maha Mantra. So when they come to the booth, it's like everything, we tell them, everything you're chanting is all in these books. And they go, oh, great, what should I get? And they're just the most wonderful, beautiful people, and and since it's 3 days, we can develop relationship, and and it's all day talking about bhakti. And so I was recently just reading Srila Sridhar Maharaj's Upadeshamrita, and when he's speaking about controlling the mind, he said when we chant japa, after a little bit of time, our mind is going here, there, and everywhere, traveling, going to this marketplace, that marketplace. But with preaching, there's also kirtan. By preaching, you're fully attentive. I have no way for you to start thinking about any other thing, because you'll be fully present with that person. And I was speaking with Mari the other day, and he said he had a half-an-hour conversation with someone all about bhakti, and he felt like he had just chanted 24 rounds. So I could really relate to that. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so now we will show a movie.
Restart.